What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our drawing tutorial, Megalodon, today. So it's kind of like a great white. We've drawn it before, but we'll draw it again, an updated one. It's kind of like more close up on his face, as if we were like right up against him. So it's kind of scary looking. Let's give it a go. Landscape page, pencil eraser. Hit pause if I go too fast. So head of him takes up like half the page, right, to his like first fin, I would say. So let's place his eye, right, and then we'll do his head, right? So his eye will be here, so about center point here will come up over to the right hand side, and we're just going to draw like an oval, like a black, scary, creepy black shark eye. Oval here. Okay. And his nose will come out from there. So very big nose as well. Now, shark eyes are kind of like just black. So we're gonna, lots of different ways of making them look creepy and shiny, right? So we'll do like a white circle here and maybe like a second one just here, like a different shape, see that? And then you just color around there all black. Okay, so you can also add white paint on top if you want. You can just dot that on top of the black if that's easier for you. Now, so we've got like a nose that just comes like out across the top here, right? So and it's kind of like bumpy, sort of. I'm gonna go like right up towards the corner, and it's kind of like a triangle sort of shape. And don't worry if it's not like perfectly straight or anything. He's a sea creature, so he can be a bit bumpy. And it bumps around here and comes back down. It goes all the way down towards his mouth, right? And again, we want to get a bit bumpy down here when we kind of go past the eye level, because his lips and stuff are all here. Right, and this eventually will come back like for his body, but we'll just do the mouth and all that kind of stuff. Get it all in. So we've got a nostril just kind of beside his eye, right? So you've got like an ovalish sort of little nostril, a hole. The other nostril's around the other side of his head, right? And then you could do like some skin flaps sort of around this, because it like just makes it look like it's got some skin on it and all that kind of stuff, right? Might do the same thing around his eye, actually. Just like a little raised ridge. So he's got like loads of wrinkles on his, like his nose, right? So we're just going to go across here like this with these kind of broken lines diagonally just connecting the nose. And like he's probably got another nostril in there somewhere, but it's around the other side. So they gradually get smaller as we go up, and some down here as well. So we've got like a bone sort of above his eyebrow as well, kind of like joins up to the tip of the nose, just going up there as well. And maybe like an eye socket sort of line or something here. Right, just a light sort of line like that. Now, so the mouth, right? So the top lip sort of just comes around here, and it can be like bumpy as well, like that. And then we'll bring it down the back here. And we could do some like cracks in his skin or scars and stuff. I'll add a few of them when we get to that point. Scars maybe on his nose. Then the bottom lip, bumpy coming around here. And it gets all kind of gnarly around here, right? So it's like there is some scars and textures around all this. Right, so like all this sort of flesh and stuff all down here. It's like he's got like cuts and stuff on his lip. And then the belly of the beast sort of goes around this way. So, layers of teeth. Lots of teeth, right? So we'll go, there's like a gum line first, I would say. And then you have all those big, crazy shark teeth coming out of it. So we'll do our gum line first. So we'll go with this bumpy sort of line, right? It's like a wavy line. It doesn't have to be exactly like mine because the teeth get bigger and smaller and everything. Right, so we'll go like to there. And then on this side we'll do like another little thing. And they're like stuck into his mouth as well. You probably have a tooth sticking up there. So then we just start adding teeth. Now they can be big, small. You might get a small one every now and then. We are going with like pointier teeth than you might see on a shark, but you know, sometimes sharks have like real wide teeth that kind of like bump like this, you know. Now you can do that the whole way across if you wanted to be like anatomically accurate, but I kind of like these crazy long sharp ones. And then there'll be like a few more just like in the mouth on their own, kind of like another sort of layer. Going back into his mouth here somewhere. Right, and then we'll just start adding them down here as well. Right, there'll be like gum lines and stuff around the back of these teeth too, because you know, we're like looking into the mouth. And then there's a row of teeth that goes back into the mouth this way, and they get real small as they go back. And then a bit of a gum line in here. And then there's like layers of his sort of, he doesn't really, I don't think they have tongues really, but we could call this sort of the mouth flesh or something. Just coming across here. And then as we get into the mouth, right, we're gonna get like gill lines and like inside the mouth lines as well. So, right, so we go, I guess like we're looking into the mouth here. And we can kind of see a piece of skin that like attaches, looks like attaches his like jaw here, right? So some stuff there, and then we start to get all this like flesh and maybe some more teeth just hanging down sort of in here. And we start to get all these connector sort of skin lines and stuff and textures inside his mouth and everything. Like the roof of his mouth will have all bumpy skin and sort of scales and stuff, like lines that go curve with the roof of his mouth, you know, like all the way going back like into the back of his throat. And it'll be all colored sort of pink and stuff inside here. Okay, so that kind of thing. It'll be all pink in there, and then we'll add sort of little bumps on the teeth and all this wavy sort of stuff on his, around the mouth here. Cracks in his skin and all this texture and stuff, just make it look a bit more realistic. And I'm going to do a big scar across his nose here. The textures and dots and stuff on his skin there as well. Right. So you can do more texture or less. It's kind of up to you. You can add a bit of pink skin inside here. But then, so, body shape, right? So he's like a torpedo, right? So it kind of goes back this way. And he's got a fin here. And we'll go right back to the tail, sort of back to there, and then this will come back this way. So we're extreme close up on his face now. So everything back here looks real short, like it looks like a tadpole, but it's just like an extreme view, like that, right? We could have like the tailbone there. So fins then. So we got like an elbow sort of one. This will make it look a bit more properly sized, right? You'll see what I mean, right? And then another one under here, and you can have like little chunks taken out of it, like that. And his tail is quite big at the back, so it goes like up here. Right, and then down. We can have little chunks taken out of it as well. A little spike off here. And then the other side. This comes back that way. And then the big, I think it's a dorsal fin, is that right? The big one at the back of his body here. And then we'll go make it jaggedy. Like that. So, okay, so gills and stuff, right? So we got where his sort of fin just attaches here. You're going to have like gills, right, coming around his body here. I would say 4 of them probably is what we'd be looking at normally anyway. And do we have a few more fins? Yeah. Fin there. And then at the back here as well. 2 of them. Right. So I'll just clean up some of these lines. So he's taken shape. So what megalodons and great whites and all this kind of thing normally have on their body is like a separation of 2 different colors, and it usually like runs down like from the tip of the snout all the way to the back of the tail, and even like onto the tail sometimes. So say if you started here, and this is like a dark gray color and then a light white sometimes, or like if it was a great white shark, I guess it'd be that sort of thing. So we'll go from here, right? And we'll just start adding this wavy sort of line, right? And it comes like around his belly and everything. So it's all dark in here. So we'll go like on the fins maybe. We'll just do this sort of wavy spikes. and then around, and you just keep going all the way up, like the head and everything. It's just this wavy line. It can be spiky as well. I think it's kind of real neat and tidy up here. I think the spikes on them are real small on his snout. Like that, right? So that'll be like a dark gray, and then this will be lighter. And maybe an edge line just on his fins here. Just some textures on them. On the dorsal fin and everything like that. So it's like his spine just going into his back up here. Right, but we'll do another grey line here actually, like that, texture on there. Right. Debris in the water, maybe some bubbles. Boom. Megalodon or great white. It's up to you. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.